Robert Francis Prevost elected the 267th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church yesterday. Taking the name of Pope Leo XIV, he becomes the first Pope from the United States. We got some local reaction yesterday from our Manhattan Catholic delegation. Father Leo Blasey, pastor at Manhattan's Seven Dolours Catholic Church, says the Pope's selection is something to be celebrated.
I spoke the other day that it was important for me for a Pope that would bring unity, and I think this Pope will be exactly that. I think it's a beautiful thing that he's able to speak to all the nations in a way that's going to bring us closer together.
He also says he appreciates the Pope's name selection.
And just because he happened to choose the name Leo XIV, I think that's pretty special myself, since that's my given name.
The group of 133 cardinals reached their decision after being in conclave for a little more than 24 hours. Jamie Morris-Hardeman has filed for re-election to the Manhattan-Ogden School Board. She is seeking a second term in November. In a statement, Morris-Hardeman cited her dedication to working with vulnerable children and families as a key reason she'd like to continue her service on the board. Morris-Hardeman is the executive director of Thrive Flint Hills, a local nonprofit program she helped create, whose mission is to use a long-term relationship-focused strategy to help families move from generational poverty. She's also an advocate supervisor at Sunflower Casa, where she advocates for victims of child abuse and neglect. Morris-Hardeman becomes the third candidate so far to file for this year's school board race, joining Courtney Jane Hockman and Lou Faust. City officials this week rejected the nomination of a former mayor and city commissioner to serve on the Manhattan Urban Area Planning Board. Commissioner Peter Opelt moved Tuesday to pull Linda Morse's appointment, citing the need to encourage others in the community to serve.
I think Linda Morse has served our community very honorably and for a very long time, and this is nothing against Linda.
Mayor Karen McCullough, though, defended her decision, citing a lack of representation of Northview residents on city boards and Morse's knowledge of the city's comprehensive land use plan and zoning challenges.
I know Linda has a long history of service. I just thought in this case, to get somebody that had knowledge of these things and was from an area that is totally underrepresented would be a good idea.
Commissioner Susan Adamczyk.
It's also incumbent on the residents of that community to seek out those opportunities. Linda is a friend. I admire her service greatly, as I think we all do. I don't like the idea of her being the token Northview person.
Commissioners voted 4-1 Tuesday to reject Morse's nomination, with McCullough dissenting. An 80s classic movie will be the Wareham's last presentation before the remodel begins. Wareham Hall Executive Director Blade Magis says Footloose was a great choice to close out their season.
You know, that building has been there for a really long time for the purpose of bringing the community together, and we're excited by the chance to breathe new life into it, take a reimagination of what a cultural center, an arts center, an entertainment center in downtown could look like.
He says construction on the remodel will begin soon.
So as it stands today, we're on track to get construction started later this summer or early fall, probably looking at sometime in October as kind of a goal start date.
Doors will open at 6:30, the showtime tonight at 7 o'clock. And K-State will welcome more than 3,000 students into its ranks of alumni at its upcoming commencement ceremonies. The Salina campus will graduate its degree candidates on Saturday, and commencement for the Manhattan campus will be next Friday and Saturday, May 16th and 17th. According to K-State, the class of 2025 includes approximately 2,300 bachelor's degrees, 522 master's degrees, 36 doctorates, and 7 education specialist degrees. Specifics for each college's events can be found in Wednesday's edition of the Manhattan Mercury.
ChatGPT Plus is free for college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then. Studying for finals, writing papers, trying to keep your life on track, and ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you for your econ exam, make a study guide from your French notes, plan out your meals and study breaks. It can get really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating. So from now until summer break, take advantage of all the ways ChatGPT can make your life easier. Restrictions apply.
The rural way of life is about making everyone feel at home. Tractor Supply chose advanced 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business to transform intelligent customer service. Together, we put the power of AI to work across 2,200 stores, keeping things running seamlessly inside, curbside, and countryside. This is elevated customer experience. This is Tractor Supply with T-Mobile for Business. Take your business further at T-Mobile.com/now.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. A key series with the Big 12 tournament just 2 weeks away begins tonight as K-State welcomes in 12th-ranked West Virginia for the first of three. The Wildcats enter the weekend in 6th place in the conference table, but 1 game back of the trio tied for 3rd and 2 back of 2nd place Arizona State. 23 of K-State's 28 wins have come with left-handers Jacob Frost, Michael Cavedo, and Lincoln Sheffield starting on the mound. Frost gets the start tonight for the Cats, while the Mountaineers will counter with lefty Griffin Kern. West Virginia brings a league-best 3.77 ERA. That's good for 12th in the country. Coverage at 5:30. First pitch just after 6 tonight at Toynton Family Stadium on News Radio KMAN. Bobby Witt Jr. had 4 hits. Chris Bubich pitched 7 innings as the Royals bested the White Sox 10-0 yesterday, finishing off a 4-game series sweep. Salvador Perez had a trio of RBI as the Royals posted a 6th consecutive win. They'll try to extend it to 7 when they face off against the Red Sox in the first of 3 tonight at the K. Michael Lorenzen goes to the bump for Kansas City in the 640 contest. Julius Randle with 24 points and 11 assists. The T-Wolves capitalize on Warrior star Steph Curry's absence to take a 117-93 win in the only NBA playoff game on the docket last night. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.